Okay, we are literally back in Brooklyn. We're back in Brooklyn, back from Richmond, Indiana. Now back in Flatbush, back in Flat Umbrella. Big remember to this Kavi Shabbos, Fancy Five Towns. If you're in Woodmere, don't come over. You're not invited. So you guys, Sara, half of Israel is in Hebron. Half a lot of people in Hebron the Shabbos, but other side of the world here in Flatbush. But you guys, Sara, Me'eshana. So the Moranime has a very interesting idea as far as Sara, Chai Sara. He takes this whole first pasuk apart. Famous question, who cares? 127, Maya, Esrim, Sheva, Mafarshim, 100 like 7, 7's like 20 is like 7's like 20, 20 like 100. Okay. Moranime has an interesting idea when he talks about each person, just like Vayera. It's not just Abram, it's each person. Here also, Leichar Sarah, it's talking about the Sara. Sara meaning Sharora. What is Sharora? Meaning your spine, your body. Ma'aranai has the idea of when's your body live? When you live? When's real living take place? What's living? So Me'ashara. Take the word from in Devarim, Ma Hashem Shalom Yimach, what does Hashem request of you? And the Gemara Menachem says, not Ma, it's Me'ah. So here we have a reference, a source, that 100 brachas you make a day. Make 100 brachas a day. I'll take a Ma'ela Me'ah. So the Gemara talks about that's one of the things you should do, 100 brachas a day, and we don't really spend too much time on it. Do we count it? Anybody count it? Some people do. This came up, I think, Marinayim last year, and it kind of struck me because when you think about 100 brachos, there's something very special about 100 brachos, by the way. One is you can't do this in one sitting. It's impossible. Come on, impossible to have 100 brachos morning time. You could daven. You could have a good breakfast. You say brachos, do karbanos, shmona esrei, go to the bathroom once, have a coffee, go to the bathroom another time, another coffee, have Cheerios. It's hard to get 100. Okay, mincha time. So now you came up to 50-ish area. Then you got to get Marv in there, another 18 for Shemon Esrei. So when you think about it, 100 brachos is a unique number because, first of all, it's impossible to do this in one sitting and also one activity. You can daven all day, you're not getting 100. You can go to the bathroom a bunch of times a day, you're not getting 100, or eating, or smelling the sun, or looking at a rainbow, look at the Mediterranean. You can't do one thing and hit 100. It's a combination of things. It's also a combination of times of the day. So 100 is a very special idea, 100 brachos. And this is why to kill the strength, the hold the body has over our neshama is through 100. Mea. What does Hashem want? Mea. Because when you think of yourself low, the way to do this is to really praise Hashem 100 times, 100 brachos. That's the true measure when you can really put yourself low. You really want to get to this level that you are shva ruach be'enav. You want to have yourself low and think of Hashem all the time. Hashem created this. Hashem controls us, the world, parnasa, the rain. You want to really do this? The way to train yourself is the 100 brachos. That's what Hashem wants. May 100 brachos. And this is what a person's supposed to do. What is a person supposed to do? And this gets you to this midas of anava. Once you really thank Hashem 100 times a day, you're really talking of the language of being a real anav, like Moshe Rabbeinu, a real anav. Akadekach, a couple years ago, this was like a big deal for me. And this guy at the kotel collecting, and yeah, kind of if I gave money or not, a couple of shekel. And then after davening, going around with a bag of pretzels. So people putting their hands in the pretzels. So I'm like, ooh, 100 brachas. So I took and made a bracha. And then my friend Dan goes like, I'm looking at him, I'm like, bracha, you make a bracha by the kotel. And for this, he was right, obviously. People, COVID times, everyone putting their unwashed hands, into a bag of pretzels. So I don't know how much a bracha. Probably safer. Probably shouldn't have done it. But be that as it may, that's a way to get anava. The way true anava is to think about Hashem 100 times a day for brachos. And this is what the Maranai puts together. Yuchai Sara, when does your body really live? Meaning, when is your body truly alive, feeling the chiyus, feeling alive from Hashem? Is Meyashana, when you feel the ma, when you get to this idea that Hashem is in the middle, because you have ma, Elokim, Hashem, Aleph in the middle. The Hashem is with everything. If you're a low person, Hashem is inside you. That's what controls you. That's who you think about all the time. So the ma, me'ah, the Aleph is in the middle, Hashem's in the middle. And that is Esrim Shana. Esrim Shana. So the me'ah comes with Esrim Shana. A person until 20 doesn't have a full das, although Bar Mitzvah, they would think 13 is the number, but no, 20 is the real number. 20, you're not chayiv misadei shmayim. At 20, you can't buy property until 20 in halacha. 20 is when you get full das. So when do you get ma? When you come to this understanding, esrim shana. When you hit 20, when a person hits 20, their faculties are now starting to understand a little bit more of the world, how things work, and that's when you could really get to the life of your body being alive. And then sheva shanim, meaning person looks back at their older years, at their childhood. A person, when they reach a certain phase, and you actually now understand, appreciate the beauty and the greatness of Hashem, then you look back, oh my gosh, I did this when I was a kid, I did this back when I was 20, I did that when I was 10, 20. You have regret over this, and liv kosa, liv kosa. This is the lispo so liv kosa. This is the crying. You cry for your earlier things, and that's the Abraham. The Zohar says Abraham is the Shema. So the Abraham, the Shema side, cries for the youth of you got this area. And this is what the Maranaim has this idea. And this idea of 100 brachos is to really kind of level set. We said this last week, we said this the week before. It's not through Torah to people to get Hashem to be recognized in the world. It's not through, Emunah. It's not from tzitzis, tefillin. No, it's through eating, doing regular stuff. We said this 2 weeks ago. We said this last week. Non-Jews can't learn Torah. And to get non-Jewish people to recognize and appreciate Hashem, we have to go to their level. Eating, drinking, regulars in the workplace. This is how we get the Hashem to be recognized in the world. It's not through Torah to the other nations, not through Eretz Yisrael. It's really to spend time in the mundane, in the workforce and things like that. And that's kind of the lesson of the Mei Brachos, Masham Shalmecha, Akwe Ma Ella Me'ah. Shabbat Shalom from Brooklyn.